Now I want to explain how to make attendance sheets with spreadsheets. Now let's open our spreadsheet. You can now pick your sheet. So on column B1, I can type week 1. Then on my B2, I can type as for Monday. So now I can autofill that so that I can have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. So now I have Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That is cover my B2, C2, D2, E2, and F2. On my A2, I can just type the names of students. So okay, so I can type the name of students here. So I can do the unfill so that I can select my B1 to F1. So I can come here to merge it. So you click on it, then I can center it. So it's already merge and center. So I can auto fit this column. So what I just did is to double click on the line between B and E and the line between E and F. Okay, so I can click on week 1. So now I will do the same thing by autofill that so that I can have week 1. I will select the B2 to F2, then I will copy that, so paste it on week 2. I paste it on week 3. Okay, so now let me autofill this. Okay, okay, okay. Now you see that this one only stop on week 3, but I'm going to have week 4. So I'll autofill this also so that I can have week 4. I've already copied, so and we paste it. Okay, now for each of the week I can shade the cell so I get the with colored. So I fill the cell with different color. Now I can select the whole cells. I will select the whole cells, then I come to insert. So I will click on the checkbox. Right. So now this place on the cell fig 2, so I can type present. So on W2 I can type absent. So the same thing, I can just scroll down. I put absent, present, and on 8 I can put, on 823 I can put absent. So I want to count the total number of people that are absent on Monday on week 1, total number of people that are absent or present on week 1, Monday, Tuesday. So the same thing, I want to count the total number of time individual present and absent. Okay, so now on field 3, so I'm going to put equal to count if, then the bracket open. So I'm going to put the range starts from B3 to U3, or simply can just select the row. Can you see I have from B3 to U3, and then put a comma. Then I'm going to put my criterion. So quote it, then you put true, then you close the quotation, then you close the brackets, then you press the enter. I have 0, so I can just autofill that. Click and drag it down, or you just double click on this point, on this dot. So it's autofill that. So I'm going to do the same thing here. Just going to open the brackets. So I'm going to put equal to first, can't if, bracket open. So I'm drawing the same range, okay, from big 3 to U3, okay, put a comma, then quote it. This time around is going to be false. Then you quote it, close your quotation, then close your brackets, press enter. You see, that's 20. So I'm going to autofill that. So I'm going to scroll down and I do the same thing. So equal to can't if, bracket open. So my range is going to be from, can definitely select it from big 3 down to my B21, and you put a comma, then you quote it, then you put true, then you close your quotation, then you close the brackets, then you press enter. Okay, so you can also do the filling. Right, so for the absent, click on B23 equal to can't if bracket open, my range is from big 3 column B21. Notice you see that it has selected it. Then you put a comma, my criterion, open a quotation, then I'm going to put false, close the quotation, then close the bracket, and press enter. So I'm having 19, so that means I'm having the 19 students. Yeah, that's our attendance sheet for first day of the week. You check, okay, see it has already counted 119, and if I scroll down, see 118. Right, so you can check. Okay, that's attendance. Okay, you see at the same time. Okay, so this is the way to create an attendance. After you have done that, if you want to make it a public, okay, you want to make it a group, and you want to make it that individual, everybody in the class will be able to mark his own attendance by themselves. So what you can do is to share it. So you come here, okay, then you can share it, you save it, so you give it a name, then you click on save. Okay, then you have the name, you have the people that you want to share it to. So you add the name, or you copy the links. They are not sharing via the email. So when you copy it, already have the link be copied, then you say done. You can protect your so that people that miss the class will not go back to mark it. So for every day you have done with the attendance, you can protect it. So how do you protect it? Click on the column. So you select that column, then you come to the data. Then you choose protect sheets and ranges. And you click on that, you have this is already selected from this big to this and this. Okay, you can put a description that if you want. Okay, attendance taking. Okay, then you set the attendance. Okay, when you are done with the whole sheet, then you can pick the sheet, but I'm only doing for the column. Set the permission. I'm the only person because I'm the admin. I'm the one that set it up. So now I can click on. Okay, after you have done that and you want to give everybody the permission so that they can also check it, so they may view it. Okay, they may view it and you want to share it with others. All what you just need to do is come to the share. Okay, so you have the share, you have the owner, so you can put restriction. You have anyone that have this link can only view. When they view it, they can't do anything. That means that you are the only person that will check the attendance. But if you want individual to be checking it by themselves, okay, then you change this to editor. Okay, so anybody with the link will be able to edit it. Okay, now let me copy it. Okay, so you copy the link copy the link. So you change this one from viewer to editor. So then you click on done, save changes. So no one else can change this again. No one else can change this column again, or can add the attendance, can mark this, so no one else can edit that again. So another thing you can do is, if you want to do it for the whole year, so I can come to my sheet, can rename it. So this was for January. It's for January 2023. So okay, you can duplicate it. Okay, can duplicate it. So I have the copy here, and you can rename it January, February 2023. Okay, and so on. Okay, for this February, let me uncheck. Okay, so you can have the attendance for January, you can have for February, and so on. Now, because I've changed everything to edits, anybody with the link will be able to edit it. Okay, remember I just sign in with this. Okay, so now let's see what happened at the other end. Yeah, somebody is already signing. Have the link. Have the link. Okay, so the person won't be able to check this. You see, I'll just click, it's not responding, but if I click here, it's responding. Okay, but I can't click here. It's really not, because this place has been locked. You see, you are trying to edit the protected sheet, please contact the spreadsheet owner to remove the protection if you need it to edit.